Hello everyone, it's Ricky from the Backyard Builder, and today I'm going to be showing you exactly how to build an 8x12 shed. The tools you will need for this project are listed on the screen. I would recommend pausing the video, taking a screenshot, printing this off. Any of these options work, and getting these supplies. Once you've done that, we can move on to the plans. So first is the floor frame. The first step of the project is to build the frame. You want to cut all the joists from 2x6 lumber and lay them on a level surface. Make sure you place the joists every 16 inches on center for a professional result. Drill pilot holes through the rim joints and insert 3.5-inch screws into the perpendicular joints. Make sure the corners are square for a professional result. Next is fitting the skids. Select a location for the shed and level it properly. Compact a layer of gravel to the location and lay the 4x4 skids. Fit the floor frame to the skids and then use rafter ties to connect them tightly. Next, fitting the floor. You want to lay 3/4 plywood sheets of the floor frame and align the edges flush. Drill pilot holes every 8 inches along the framing and insert 1 5/8-inch screws. Leave no gaps between the sheets for a professional result. Now the side wall. You want to build the sidewall frames for the 8x12 shed using 2x4 lumber. Drill pilot holes through the plates and insert 3.5-inch screws into the studs. You can easily notice in the diagram you will need to place double studs both ends to the walls. Make sure the corners are square and align the edges flush. Moreover, you need to frame 3x3 to the side walls. You can adjust the size of the wall frames to suit your needs. Now the front wall frame. You want to build it from the same 2x4 lumber as well and drill pilot holes through the plates and insert 3.5-inch screws to the studs. Fit the double plate to the top of the wall and secure it to place with 2.5-inch screws. You can adjust the size of the door opening to suit your needs. Now the back wall frame. You want to build it from the exact same 2x4 lumber using the same techniques described above. Place the studs every 24 inches on center and make sure the corners are square. And now assembling the frame. You want to fit the wall frames to the floor of the shed and align the edges flush and plumb them vertically with the spirit level. Drill pilot holes through the bottom plates and insert 3.5-inch screws into the floor. Now the sidewall siding. You want to fit T1-11 siding sheets to the sides of the shed. Align the edges flush and lock them into place tightly with 6-8D nails. Insert the nails every 8 inches along the framing and leave no gaps between the sheets. Cut out the window opening and smooth the edges with sandpaper. The front wall siding. You want to fit the panels to the front wall as well. Make cuts to the sheets so you can fit them around the double door opening. Use 6-8D nails to secure the sheets to the framing. As you can notice in the diagram, you will need to inset the sheets 1.5-inch screws from the top plate. Now the back wall siding. You want to fit the sheets to the back of the shed, making sure you insert them 1.5 inches from the top plate. And now you're finished. This 8x12 shed with a gable roof is a great choice if you want to combine the storage space with easy accessibility and great looks. This shed can add a lot of value to the property with a small investment, and the return is awesome, especially if you build it by yourself. Now, if you want 12,000 more shed plans just like this, with step-by-step Lego-like instructions, and it requires little tools just like this build, and you need no experience, then click the link in the description for thousands more designs like this one. Check the link below. I highly recommend it. You can find thousands of shed designs that can fit any need possible, from pool shed to tool shed, bike shed, workshop, anything you can imagine. And these sheds are perfect for hobby projects. I highly recommend checking them out in the description if you want more like what I showed you in this video. Well, that is all for today. I hope this helped you out. Go try building the 8 to 12 shed once it's warm out or when it's summer. As a weekend project, this should take no more than a day. It's a great project for a weekend. And check the link in the description for 12,000 shed plans. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out, and I will see you in the next one.